And then give me 1 second. So we're talking to Carlo, who just started working with me like just over a week ago, maybe at this point. And we found him a legit job within what, like maybe 5 days, which is incredibly awesome. So it's a fitness offer, just like I sell for. And the closers that are currently on that offer are making 6 to 8K part time on average. So he should have no problem going past 10K a month, which is awesome. So we're just going to talk to him for a minute. Tell me what a little bit about what you were doing before you found me.
Yeah. So I was an agency owner, technically in my own agency of doing high ticket sales. So I had a little bit of a background with it, but not too much. Um, and it was mostly in the recruitment space. That's what I was doing.
Nice. And then, so you were kind of doing that for a while. What made you want to look into sales, and what made you want to jump into the program and work with me?
Yeah. So I wanted to move away from my agency and wanted to eventually just get into another company where I can learn and grow, get better at sales, and of course, make a little bit more money. And then it was really through you that I really started to open up my eyes to the world of being a remote closer. And it basically took everything that I was doing in my sales capacity and dumbed it down to just like this one specific thing that you do in sales, which is just closing deals, which was by far my favorite thing to do. And doing that on a daily basis instead of doing anything like prospecting and lead gen and stuff like that, that was perfect. So it really opened my eyes to that. You really opened up my eyes to like that being a possibility for me. Didn't even know that really existed. And then when I heard about what you were doing on a fitness offer, I was like, all right, I got to work with this guy because he's doing all the exact type of sales that I want to be doing. And he's on a fitness offer, something that I'm very passionate about. I love fitness. I was like, I got to learn something from this guy. So that's why I moved forward.
Yeah, and a lot of people like get into like the online money thing and they go straight to like the business, and then they don't realize like all this other shit they have to do. And they're like, wait, there's people over here like making just as much money, just like closing the calls. They're like, I'm doing that, right? So it's like people always discover that later. And I'm like, you should just start with this because what you want
Right.
to do is make money, right? So yeah. Um, and I think you found me. You didn't even like find me, right? Your friend like shared one of my videos with you or something,
Yeah.
like
Literally,
randomly.
yeah, literally like I was telling one of my buddies, I was like, I think I want to, move away from my agency and just get back into sales a little bit. And he just sent me I think it was a TikTok. And like he was like, why don't you just talk to this guy? I was like, whatever, dude. Just I'm an action taker. Like I talk to people, so I was like, yeah, dude, I'll schedule a call. There was a link, downloaded the PDF, scheduled a call, and that was it. So it was basically like didn't even find you organically, like just one of my buddies sent me a random TikTok. That was it.
Nice. Well, how was the process of working with me even for just this short week?
10 out of 10 experience, bro. So it was exactly what I was expecting and more. You were extremely responsive. I didn't realize that you'd be like, answering a text at like 9, 10 p.m., my time. I was just like, expecting like, I like he'll get back to me the next day or something, but you were on top of every stage of the process. You made me feel really good just about like, I started a little bit of job searching before speaking with you. And it was you know a lot about what I dealt with in my journey through the job searching process. And it was a little deflating, like I was like, oh man, like I'm not really finding things that I really like or something that's really like interesting to me. And you really like first just started off with like the mindset of like opening up to like what's really out there, teaching me the process of actually how to obtain job positions like this, and then just handheld throughout the whole way. Like every time someone got back to me, you're helping me respond to them, teaching me what these people are really looking for, helping me with interviews, all the way until like actually landing the job, and you helping me understand like this is a good opportunity for these reasons, this is not a good opportunity for these reasons, what's a concern, what's something that you really need to know in order to move forward. So I feel like very confident with this new job opportunity because of everything that we've done, and also the check boxes that you already like have pre-made to make sure that this is a good opportunity for me to move forward to. So I feel really confident with my next steps right now.
Yeah, and it's all those like boxes you got to check up front that people don't think about, right? And then they get into a job, there's like, oh, it looks good, but I didn't check any of these things, and then they're in like a terrible position. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Mhm.
So last question: if somebody was like looking at my stuff or they're thinking about doing sales, they're on the fence about jumping in, what would you say to them?
I would say the first thing, dude, is like just schedule a call and talk to Matt. Like he's a salesman for sure, and he's definitely good at what he does. But you didn't sell me one time. You know, like you answered my questions. You wanted to make sure that like I was the right person that you would actually be able to help. You wanted to know about my goals. You wanted to know about like what I was really looking for, and it just so happened that we aligned. You know, so if you're on the fence, just have the call, man. Like just speak to them, see if this is something that can help you out. And if you actually think that this is going to be something that helps you out, dude, just do it. You know, you got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in the life that you want. And I will say that it's so much harder doing all of this and getting to the point that you want to get to on your own. Use the help, man. You know, like so I would say schedule the call, and if you feel like this is right for you, move forward, man. Like invest in yourself.
Awesome. Well, yeah, we've got you a legit gig going in. So what we'll do is we'll come back probably in a couple months and do another one and just kind of keep like a series of these going. So awesome, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for all your help, man.